Good evening. It's Saturday night. Kevin and Kevin drove from Brisbane to Maleny in Queensland because I had booked his tickets to go to a tiny house event where people were discussing the policies by some of the councils where you can have tiny houses, where you can't, and practicalities and building and ideas. So it was actually a really interesting day. Started at 11, finished at 4. We hung around for a little bit afterwards and then drove home and been having a few discussions. I'm just kind of thinking, as part of retiring in my 50s and part of that early retirement regime, from a housing perspective, and potentially generating a bit of money to make it through to that point where I get superannuation and everything, how I manage that. And I'm just wondering, if that kind of tiny house aspect of living can fit into that. So it's quite an interesting day. What did I take out of it? Know your policies for the place where you live. For me, it will be, if I do buy another property, making sure that that property has the potential to have another property, whether it's just don't know whether I might do a tiny house or whether I might just do another small house, something like a granny flat, but a well-designed granny flat that will add value as I go. So it was an interesting day looking at the tiny houses. Something else to consider. So I'm on the boat again. Might be able to see on the boat. Might give you a boat tour tomorrow morning. So anyway, tiny house day. Thinking about tiny houses and retiring early, and does it fit together for me? I will see you tomorrow. Now, remember to comment, remember to subscribe, because I really want to hear what is inspiring you all at the moment. And today, tiny houses and hearing what people are doing around tiny houses was my inspiration. See you tomorrow.